I just wanted to make a quick introduction basically to this video about how I did this 19-day expedition to Antarctica. Just kind of go over a few things that you might need, a couple things to watch out for, as well as kind of how the booking process works and then daily life on the ship. To start, this is a luxury cruise. This was one of the most expensive trips I ever bought. We were also the very first ship that was heading out. So November 1st all the way to the 19th. So it was a 19-day excursion on the water, starting from Ushuaia, Argentina, which is on the very southernmost tip of Argentina, and did a sail to Falkland Islands, did a few stops there, South Georgia, and then continuing onwards to the peninsula of Antarctica. So like I was saying, this is a luxury cruise, and even though it's a cruise, you think you'd still have to be physically fit in order to embark on this journey. Depending on the type of boat you'll get, there's probably about kind of 20 different varieties of boats here. They're all pretty stabilized and able to withstand some of the rougher seas. But you will have to get off the boat, you will have to get on a small Zodiac and make landfall wherever you are. The crew usually is really good about figuring out how many knots of wind are on the water and if it's safe to get off the boat. Don't be surprised if some days you're just not able to get off the boat, because the weather here is predictable yet unpredictable. It will change on a dime. So make sure you're able to walk, bend your knees, have physical capability to load on and off the Zodiacs. The boat will also sway from time to time depending on rough seas. This is something that that I've experienced. It's something that you just have to get used to. The Drake Passage is one of the most ferocious passages in the world, because that's where the Southern Ocean meets the currents of the Pacific and the Atlantic kind of collide all into this one little spot. So they call it the Drake Shake for a reason. So before you go on the journey, they always ask to make sure you get a doctor's like a wellness report, and also have traveler's insurance for any medical evacuations, loss of life, knock on wood, and basically any kind of injuries that might occur, because getting airlifted from that part of the world is extremely expensive, so you must have traveler's insurance. In terms of travel agencies, I can probably think off the hand probably about 5 just off the top of my hand. There's probably more, but they work with the operator. They make sure to get anything that you would need to come to Ushuaia. Make sure that you get there ahead of time, because sometimes Argentinian airlines, like in my previous video, they will go on strike with notice, thankfully. But it's always best to arrive, I would say, a few days earlier so you don't miss your boat. Anyway, before I get off on too many topics, I'll start the video, and I hope you guys enjoy. Hey, this is nothing. Got a little drinky drink. Damn, I look good. A nice fit right here.
Hello.
All right. We have a lovely view of nothing. But yeah, as advertised, we got a little book here with I guess just a little welcome statements. I'll look over that a little bit later. But anyway, this is me, and I have Raphael as as one of the other people, so I'm guessing it's gonna be all dudes in here. And I have a lovely view of an orca, so I'll pretend that's my window. But overall, this is a nice room. It's kind of as the picture showed. And one last thing is I do want to check the bathroom. I hope I don't have hairy roommates, but I like this. This is good. So I do want to showcase the
fact that we do have climate control in this room, as well as this little guy, which heats the floors in the bathroom right in here. So there's some heating elements. Flush toilet paper, you have hand lotion, soap, obviously, sink, and good water pressure on top of it all. That's right. Yes, here we go. Cheers. Wow. This is amazing. We got a pool. Okay, I will be seeing you.
Wish you a safe and successful voyage. 我们代表船长和你一起身体，船主人。
All right, so I gotta run back to the team meeting, but wanted to take one final look at Ushuaia. Today's kind of a nice rainy day. This is a beautiful, beautiful part of Argentina, and definitely encourage people to visit. It's the edge of the world, basically. I mean, ciao. It's Chilean side over here, but we're finally reaching the open waters. I'm guessing further out in the distance. Can't wait to get on one of these. Over here is Argentina, and over there is Chile. So they are cut right down the middle of this channel, which will again lead us out into the Southern Ocean.
But the rule books down here, the things we have to do, are very big. And the idea is this. You've probably heard before, with great privilege comes great responsibility. This is one of the greatest privileges anyone can have. And we really don't want to take things to Antarctica from South Georgia. Think of seeds. All right, think of a bagel with a little caraway seed on it. That's tiny. It looks like a piece of dirt, but that's a potential plant that doesn't belong somewhere. You think of a dandelion with its tiny little puffy seeds floating around. We want to make sure we're not taking any of that kind of stuff or diseases on our boots or anything, and so we'll do biosecurity sessions between each new general area.
Get off and come back from the ship. You have to step both of your feet, with the boots of course, we will provide you, inside this basin. And it's very important that you do this because you do not want to bring, say, certain microorganism or virus or bacteria from one side to the next. Yeah?
All right, so we are summoned, broken up to a couple groups. And we're gonna do a little biosecurity check on our clothes. So obviously we want to clean them, vacuum them, get rid of any seeds, any kind of dirt. So we're divvied up into 4 groups here. We got red, green, blue, and yellow. I'm on the blue team. Sun is coming out today. Basically all I have is my waterproof pants and the parka. Since it's brand new, I don't need to clean it. So basically what we're gonna have to do is just kind of go through, pick out some, anything like this, something that comes foreign material, hairs, things like that. So you've got all these brushing tools, trekking poles, and then we will go through pockets, Velcro especially, like here where stuff can get stuck. And do a little, little brushing action here. They're all said and done. Going to the mud room to get fitted for our boots. And this mud room is on deck 4. Ooh. Getting kind of close to the motion of the ocean here. Wow, okay. Alright, so we are all fitted, ready to go. Did our biosecurity. Made sure that we're nice and clean for when we disembark the boat at Falkland Islands, which is our first stop. Seas are nice and calm today. I actually just found out this ship is only 3 years old. It's built in April 2021, so finished. It is a beast. Probably say this too much now, but I consider myself very lucky to be here. Very thankful. Everything works out in travel. This is, you know, not a hard place to get to, but definitely a lot of hoops to jump through. It's an amazing experience. The people here, the crew, the captain, the food, have all been spectacular. The pictures that they show us and the experiences that are going to stay with me forever are going to be some of the best that I'll ever have.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to raise the toast for everyone on board, for our family, for our beautiful ocean victory, and for the weather. Cheers.
Cheers. Wow. Is that a cargo plane?